So, welcome everybody to what is the 22nd Forte Music Festival. I've been at every one. I know I don't look old enough, but I've been here for every single one. First of all, when I used to demonstrate pianos for Roland, and then I became a teacher at Forte, and then I became the senior teacher at Forte, and then finally I became the owner at Forte. And so I've been here throughout all of those festival shows. And what an absolute pleasure it is to have this day. Every year, it gets close and we get a little bit, oh my goodness, what have we taken on? But we do it, we pull it off. You do it. You do some great performances. And I wrote a little write-up in the programme there for you, and I said how we as adults know that these opportunities to perform, they actually cease. They dry up, and we don't find that we get a phone call as an adult too often asking us to come and play the piano or the flute for somebody. Unless, of course, you go into music as a profession, as your teachers and I have. We know that you value how important it is that the children take part in these events, and we hope that you do so for many, many years. It's only when you become a performer, like a musician like myself and the other teachers, that people are still asking you to play. We play in bands, we play for choirs. I don't know if any of you saw it. Do any of you know the programme called The Piano on a Sunday night? Maybe look it up, but I was very lucky recently to have taken part in that and got to play for Mika and Lang Lang and best of all, Claudia Winkleman. But there was a teacher of ours called Neris Porch, who was the senior teacher when I arrived at Forte, and she features on that programme, Series 2, Episode 2 of The Piano, and you'll see me in the background as well. And I think we'll share that on social media to make sure that you do get to see it. So, yes, we do get to perform, but if you don't go on and have a career in music, then you want to make the most of these opportunities while you're young. Now, who's feeling a bit nervous about today? Yeah? Teachers, put your hand, stop it, Jacob, put your hand up. The teachers aren't allowed to be nervous, are they? But yes, we're feeling nervous because we haven't all done it before. So we're going to show you, if you're in a class and they're going to come up on stage, that this is what's going to happen. I'll say the name of the class. So this is Miss Lizzie's 10 p.m. Friday night class that are going to come and take the stage. So you'll clap them on. Can the class please come on? If you've practiced with props or hats, then bring them with you. All very excited to be on stage, I can tell. There's a rainbow line here. It's important you do come to the line so that the cameras can see you. You're going to look at your teacher and they'll start playing, and you do everything you did in class. So in this case, we're going to sing the words and do the actions. It, and you're going to do it this time. This class are going to sing it with the note names, just like they practiced in class. Then you make your way to the piano. Now do be careful, there will be wires around, it is a stage, so watch your feet. And once you find your place at the piano, any piano, look at your teacher and they'll tell you when to play. Make your way back to the rainbow line where your teacher will meet you. There'll be lots of applause. And then we want you to take a great big bow to the audience, who'll keep clapping. And then you leave the stage. Now, as you leave the stage, you're going to receive a certificate. Now, some of you are thinking, oh, I'm not in a class, I'm not going to do that, what do I do? If you're a soloist, there's a couple of different things that might happen. You might be playing a guitar or a flute or a clarinet or a saxophone. You come and stand here, or singing, you come and stand here. We've got a team of people available who'll make sure you've got a music stand and a microphone. Or you might be playing the piano. We don't want you to play one of those if you're playing a solo. We want you to play the great big grand piano over here, which Miss Lizzie is going to play for us now. So you come up and you play your solo. And then you come to the middle of the stage and take a bow. Then Miss Lizzie will leave the stage and receive her certificate. Now, before we go any further, I have got a story to tell you. We promised you a gift for playing at the festival, and you will get a gift. I promise you, you will get a gift. But there is a story to tell. On Thursday, as happens every year, the gifts were delivered, and we got that, you know, you get that photo showing you that it's been delivered. So we had the photo of the box in the foyer. The problem was it wasn't our foyer. It was someone else's foyer. And so Ollie did some research and worked out it was the flats nearby the school, so he went over, he peered through the window, and sure enough, it was the correct foyer. But he couldn't get in, so he rang every doorbell on the flats, and someone let him into the foyer. And he confirmed it was the same foyer that was on his photo, but there was no box. Someone took the box of gifts. So we're in touch with the company. We will have the gifts replaced, but you will receive them in your lessons in the coming week. We hope it'll be with us next week. The gift is not here today, so what you're going to have is you're going to have a certificate today and then gifts in the week once we've retrieved them or had them remade for you. Anyway, we've got lots of concerts today. This is the second of 4 concerts, so we must press on. And so we're going to invite our first class up, which is Miss Lizzie's Saturday 10:15 class. We have Ava, Josie and Noah coming to the stage. They enjoy painting and swimming. And the piece that they're going to play for us is from the Music is Fun course. All of the children in front of you are from 3.5 up to 5 years old. And they are going to play for you a piece called Blast Off. So we have a change of our programme here. Our next performer is going to be Sophie Briggs. So Sophie, if you could come to the stage. Sophie is one of Alex's students, is 14 years old and has been learning for 8 years. Sophie enjoys dance, music, art and netball and has been fortunate enough to have danced for Princess Anne. And the piece that she's going to sing for us today is from the musical Annie and is called Tomorrow.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's grey and lonely, I just take up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day
Next, we have Bella coming to the stage. Bella is one of Natalia's piano students and has been learning for 3 years. Bella is 11 years old and likes eating pizza with chips on the side and ketchup. Just in case anyone's going to be ordering a meal for her, then that's what you get. She can do the splits, and it's a special, what's they say? And special sturdy dance is what it looks like. Did you write this? No, someone made it up about you, didn't they? And special, she can do the splits, and special study is dance. Do you dance? Do you love dancing? What's your favourite dance? Anything at all, is it? She doesn't mind, she just dance to anything. As long as she gets pizza and chips on the side at the end of it, she'll dance to anything. And the piece that Bella is going to be playing for us today is called Dragonflies. Next we have Elle, who is one of Naomi's students and has been learning for 3 years on the violin. At age 10, she enjoys swimming, netball, dancing and surfing, and is going to be playing for us a piece today called The Hoedown. Now, if you're feeling inspired to come and learn an instrument yourself, you can of course come and have half-hour lessons, as many of our students do. But if you fancy joining our Coffee Keys class, then we have a drop-in piano class for adults. Now, some of those adults might have done grade 3, grade 5, grade 7 when they were youngsters and just haven't played in a long time and want to dust it off. So they come along, they have some advice off a teacher and improve their playing. But other people are complete beginners, and that's on a Tuesday at 11 o'clock. That class is run by Becky, who is here today, and we would love to see more people in our Coffee Keys class. And to persuade you in, we even give you coffee and biscuits, so please do come and join us. And so I think Elle is ready to play the violin for you. Here is Hoedown. Next we have Nia coming to the stage to play the piano for us. Nia is aged 8 and has been playing for 3 years. I can see that she's playing from one of our Creative Keys piano courses written by the Forte founders. She enjoys playing tennis, playing the trumpet and swimming, and would like to play for you today Apache. Next we have Menna. Menna is going to play the ukulele for us, which she's been learning for 2 years, and she is 9 years old. She enjoys rugby and football, and the piece that she's going to be playing for us today is called Wild World. Okay. So this is... Oh, we'll need a microphone. Make sure that we can hear you. Oops, that's big. So this is Menna with Wild World.
Wild World.
1, 2, 3,
4.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now that I've lost everything to you, say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. If you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. But then a lot of things turn bad. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile.
We now welcome to the stage Nathanda, who is Natalia's student and has been learning for 3 years. They're age 9, loves fashion. She makes hats, dresses, and accessories. And when she practices the piano at home, a naughty bird appears, making lots of noise. That's why she needs to keep her windows closed whenever she plays. And the piece that Nathanda is going to play for us today is called Jinx. You're now very lucky. We've got one of our treats at the festival, which is seeing one of the jungle music classes perform. Jungle music is offered to children aged 6 months through to 3 years and is run by Miss Becky and Miss Lizzie. They run classes on Mondays, Tuesdays and Fridays. Please do tell your friends. It's a very worthwhile course attending. My child went through all of those books. And they have a really, really great foundation in music. They do the early years development, both musically, but also the development that children this age need to be doing with literacy and numeracy as well. Now, as you'll see, the parents get very involved in the lessons and love coming each week. We have people who come with children who come with grandparents or parents, so it doesn't just have to be the parents, everyone gets involved. Now, we have on stage Aaron, Nia, Aled, and Pearl. They love to run and climb. They enjoy dancing and playing with so I'll do them in order. Aaron loves to run and climb. Nia enjoys dancing and playing with her big sister. Aled loves anything related to music, especially percussion. And Pearl loves singing and helping care for her little brother. They're going to play a piece from the Knock Knock course, and this is called Housework Blues. Give them an extra round of applause as they leave the stage. And worth mentioning, the jungle music, you pay a subscription for the month, but you can come to as many classes as you like, which is why we sometimes have children come with their parents on the one day and with their grandparents perhaps on another. But you can come as many times as you like to the classes. We have Freddie up next, one of Miss Lizzie's students. He's 11 years old and has been playing for 9 years. He enjoys scouts, sailing and cycling. And the piece that he's going to play for us today on the piano, nice tie, I like the tie, is going to play Rollerblade Blues. Next, we have Rayanch coming to the stage, one of Naomi's students, who is 6 years old and has been learning for just 7 months. They enjoy beavers, cricket, taekwondo, tennis, scouts, and Tamil language classes. And the piece that we're going to hear today is from a very popular book with the violinists. It's called Dynamite Strings. It enables them to play along to backing tracks and things. So they get a great deal of pleasure from it, I know, from Naomi. And the piece that Rayanch is going to play for us today is called Morning Birds. Okay, so here's Rayanch with Morning Birds. Next on stage we have Bailey, one of Natalia's students, who is 13 years old and has been learning for 7 years. Bailey loves playing Dungeons and Dragons, and in free time he fancies eating cucumbers. This year he is playing a lot with the National Children's Orchestra, and the piece that we're going to hear from Bailey is called Allegro. Next we have Naira, one of Lizzie's students, who is 8 years old and has been playing for 5 months. Naira enjoys dance club, swimming, doing handstands and cartwheels, and is going to sing for us today a piece called It's a Lovely Day. Now, every year we have some performers who join us via, or give us their performance via video, and that's because many of our students now either have lessons every single week over over video link, or whether they do it occasionally. So if any of you can't attend your lesson, or perhaps are away and would still like to be able to attend your lesson, you can join your teachers over Skype or Zoom. And some of our teachers, our students and teachers have never met each other. We actually had one of our students, we're now international, we've got a student in Germany who actually came over to visit grandparents and popped in to visit us at the school because we'd never actually had the privilege of meeting them. So this is Corwin, who's going to be on video for us now. Corwin is one of Matt's students who is 10 years old and enjoys video games, Lego, football, and got a distinction at his initial grade on piano. And the piece that Corwin is going to play for us today is called Sneaky Business. Next on the piano we have Marcus. Marcus is one of Natalia's students and has been here for many years at Forte. He started in the junior keys classes with me, didn't you, Marcus? You're going to play really well, and you're going to play on this piano for us, darling. Marcus is now 14 years old and has been playing for 7 years altogether. He loves swimming and tennis, and every year he looks forward to going to Portugal to eat pasta del nata. Is that your favourite food? Meat. You just love any meat, is it? You love going to Portugal, Marcus, don't you? Yeah. You like going to Portugal. And so the piece that I can see is going to be played from a grade 5 piano ABRSM book and is called Jester's Jig. Here's Marcus. What you couldn't see, I could see his face facing this way. He was absolutely beaming throughout. You enjoyed that, didn't you? He loves playing the piano. Absolutely beaming. We now have Cyrus coming to play for us, one of Naomi's students. Cyrus is age 9 and has been learning for 18 months. Cyrus enjoys swimming and basketball, and on the violin today is going to play for us the Flintstones.
She didn't say to have 4 finger.
She didn't say what, darling?
To have 4 finger.
Which finger?
4 finger.
Fourth finger?
Use 4th finger.
Don't need to use fourth finger, okay? Now we welcome to the stage Nandeepa, who's one of Lizzie's students, a 13-year-old who has been playing for 4 years. Nandeepa enjoys rugby and plays guitar, and is going to be playing for us today a tune called Song of Twilight. We have one of Tony's students next playing the guitar for us. This is Harry, who is coming to the stage. Now, if you have good words to say about Forte, we would absolutely love you to share the news with your friends and family. We do have a referral scheme. You will get a voucher off your next invoice. Of course, if you have anything bad about your experiences, please come and tell us. But good experiences, please tell everybody else. Please post away on social media. Anything from today, from the festival, the permissions have been given for sharing the photos of your child. There's a couple of classes where please make sure with the other children that they're happy for those to be shared. But please do tell all on social media. Tony has been teaching Harry for nearly a year now and is 7 years old. He enjoys playing basketball and finding mini beasts, especially woodlice, I think, and slugs. Nice boy. Are you singing, darling? Are you singing or playing the piano?
No,
or the
I'm
guitar?
A for the guitar.
You're going to play the guitar. It just needs to go down lower. Oh, you wanted to sing.
Well, it doesn't have any words.
So you just playing the Michael Lewis job, yeah? So this is Harry, and he's going to play for us Bossa Nova. Harry, I don't know if you know this, but that was so good. You actually made someone get up and dance then. That's how good that was. They jumped out of their seat. Now we have Isla coming up next. Isla is one of Natalia's students, aged 11, and has been learning for 6 years. Isla loves reading sci-fi books and acting as a Scar in The Lion King. Did you play Scar? That's a fabulous role to play. And let's see her claws scratching the keys as she plays. And the piece she's going to play is called Worrisome Blues. Next we have Yuvan, who is one of Chi's students, is 8 years old and has been learning for 2 years. Yuvan enjoys cricket and playing with the best person in the world, which is Yuvan's little brother, apparently. Yuvan is going to be skipping a book on the piano. Is that because you're doing so well? You're going to jump a whole book? Yeah, well done, you. I'm not sure I can read what this says. Taking a hot... moving to... Oh, you're moving to under 11s in cricket. So you're jumping levels there as well. He's doing really well at everything, Yuvan is. So Yuvan is now going to play for us 3 Blind Mice. We've come to the last performance of this particular concert, and we're welcoming Miss Lizzie's Saturday 9:30 class to the stage. Now, you've seen the jungle music students. They were 6 months to 3 years. Then we have MIF, 3 to 5 years. And then we have junior keys, which is 5 to 7 years. And these children are doing junior keys book 1, so they haven't been playing very long at all. What week are they on, Miss Lizzie? Oh, they're on book 2, so this is the last one. So they've just gone on to a new book. This is Yara, Lewis and Ellis. Louis, sorry. Yara, Louis and Ellis. And they enjoy gymnastics, swimming and painting. If you have older children who'd like to learn, there is one more class above junior keys, and that's called piano keys. And then they all go on to the creative keys courses and exams if they want to, but they don't have to. So here we have Miss Lizzie's Saturday 9:30 class playing Munchkin Munch. So before you go, we have a number of thank yous that we must say every year before we head off homeward. And first of all, don't you think it's a fabulous venue? It's an absolutely brilliant place to play. They're able to give us some really good sound here as well. So thank you to Howell Paul and Danny and the rest of the team who will help us to pull this off. Please do support a cappella and other small music venues. If we don't support them, they are going to vanish. So please support them. I was here a couple of weeks ago. I was lucky enough to see Amy Wadge here, so I was listening to her talking about writing for Pink, John Legend, Ed Sheeran, the list goes on, who she's written for. And she sat and played this actual piano. So you've played the same piano as some very famous people in this studio. I'm coming back later in the year to watch an ABBA tribute band because my dad said he wanted to take me out for Christmas and that's what we're going to watch. So there's something for everyone. So please, please, please do look at the programme. Next, we must thank the team of teachers at Forte. They go above and beyond. They've given up their Sunday to be here for you today and they've worked hard to prepare the children. We really wouldn't exist without the teachers at Forte, so please give them a massive round of applause. We've had a huge amount of help to get us here today. I always thank our families and friends who support us. I know Natalie's partner is here taking photographs today. We'll make sure that those get to you. My partner was picking Ollie up at 7:30 this morning. My dad was here at 8 o'clock putting pianos together. And my mum had the 8 a.m. phone call that said, "Mum, I forgot my shoes. Can you bring them down?" So they've all been involved in some way. So please can we give the partners and families and friends a big round of applause. There is a customer service team without whom this would not take place. So you've got Ollie, there's a whole team, Ollie, Stefan, Matt, Georgia, Ellis, I've probably missed someone out, but there's a whole team of people who have done the entry forms for you. They've made sure that there are backing tracks, that the videos are here to be watched, and so on and so forth. Without them, it would not happen. So big round of applause for Ollie and his team. And then we have two big thank yous to say. So everybody who performed today, could you stand up, please? Just stand up. And have a little look around. Somewhere in here are the people, they might be upstairs, but the people who brought you here today. Now, I'm pretty sure that those are probably some of the same people who encourage you to practice at home when you really don't feel like it. They're the same people who bring you to the lessons when you sometimes don't feel like coming to those at all. They're the people who say to you, please keep going, and it's worth every minute of it. I promise. Please have a look for those people. They probably even pay for the lessons. So give them a really big round of applause. And finally, the final bow of the festival always, always, always must go to the performers, the students of Forte School of Music. Take a bow. Give a bow. Now then, it is customary as we leave the festival, we always raise money for Ronald McDonald House. We have raised so much money for Ronald McDonald House that we now actually have a room named after us at the house. There is a Forte School of Music room, and that is down to you. That is what you give at these events every year. So please, if you do have any cash on you, please get it ready. There will be a box for collection on the way out as we raise what we can for Ronald McDonald House. Thank you for coming, and see you in the week. Thank you.